Okay, hello.
Alright. Okay.
Hold on, we'll,
I'm making sure that the stream starts. Alright, the stream is starting right now. Alright. Go ahead and invite some people over. It doesn't matter really.
okay.
It's already on. Podcast is already starting.
I'm gonna share this to a Facebook group called Looking for Hot Moms. Good night.
You don't share that over there. We're not endorsing this any.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
Don't want anyone to know. Share this to my group. Goof troop.
let's just wait for everyone, you know?
We're not waiting for everyone. I mean, we can. Alright.
You have like a list of topics.
You know, I'd answer that if I could just understand what you're trying to say.
What?
Dude, could you just revert back to your original microphone?
What?
I could not understand a single thing you're saying right now.
What do you mean?
Literally, you
I'm
have
trying to make my mic quality
your
good
mic.
as I can.
It's not even good. You sound like you're being.
Do you even realize that?
Dude, you sound like you're talking in a microwave.
Like, I'm doing my best.
You're not
Just need
doing
to
your
fix
best.
My microphone.
You're not good enough, alright?
Asshole, dude. He's an asshole.
We're fine. We're starting. I'm just gonna pull up my notes. I'm gonna start the podcast.
There's a better.
There we go. Much better,
Is it
actually.
better?
Sure, sure, buddy.
Okay.
Sure, it's,
Oh, Baron.
sure. It's good, I guess. All right,
Okay.
all right. We're gonna move over to
Move over to what?
Could you? I'm gonna start with the intro. All right. Hey, welcome. My name is Integrate, and
Yo, what's up?
this is Jiro,
CursedCast, baby.
and this is the 8th episode of the podcast.
Who's Steve?
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking
Who's
to?
Steve?
We're having our 8th episode of the Cursed
We're
Cast.
having our CursedCast number 8, the Curse Ending of the
Yeah.
Year episode.
The
You're here to witness our most cursed moments.
I
Stream.
yeah, his stream, guys. His stream, definitely his stream.
My stream.
So basically, this is
I
gonna.
am Zentigrade. I
Yeah,
own this account
he-
and I own my stream.
Yeah, he owns my account and he has my password. He doxed me live on YouTube.
Yeah.
He doxed me on Instagram and Twitter and so on and so forth.
See, there's like one watching right now.
Yeah, we have one viewer at least.
One viewer.
Yeah, if you're really dedicated to watch this entire podcast while it's like intensely cursed, proud of you, son, or woman or whatever. So this is gonna be our
Alright, we're now.
utmost cursed episode.
A very cursed episode. You can see the
I
thumbnail.
could not
that
even.
I made the thumbnail, by the way.
Yeah, he definitely made this, you guys. Anyways, I was expecting like all of our like members to be here, like the rest of your co-hosts, but I guess they're not gonna be here for a little while. Or maybe not for this episode at least. Maybe they'll show up next episode.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they got bored with the Curse Cast.
They're not bored.
left.
They're not
They all
bored. You're telling that yourselves that you're grieving. You're still grieving. Not
They
your
left.
fault, man. Not your fault.
They realize how boring this shit is.
It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault.
Why?
You know it's not
I
your
mean,
fault,
they all
man.
left.
They didn't leave. They didn't leave. They just
They
We're
left
not-
the Curse Cast.
they
Because
have
of how boring this fucking
they
podcast is.
they have certain agendas for themselves. All right.
They do not.
Yes, they do. You just don't want to.
They only have one reason, and that is Curse Cast is boring. It's not as cursed
Yeah,
as back then.
You know what? Yeah, let's go with that
We
conclusion
used to
there.
show like. Didn't you know we used to like show porn and stream?
That is not what we did.
These,
Or,
like-
no.
Like furries.
that We're
Furries being pegged.
we're
That's how
n-
cursed
we're
were.
we are. I'm disclosing this information. We did not do that. Any of that. He's just spreading misinformation.
He did.
But either way, are we gonna go to the first topic right now? I have a list of what we're gonna talk about.
Before that,
What do you want?
let's wait for the our viewers to
Dude,
pop up in our stream.
Dude, you're like one of those TikTok lives that they refuse to do anything unless someone joins the stream. So that's
Dude,
what
we
you
need
do.
viewers. Do you want to be like?
Dude, I know we need
We're
viewers.
like talking to a mirror if we don't get any viewers in our stream, man.
That's what Markiplier did, and look where it got him.
Come on, let's just take this up a notch, okay?
Fine, at least send out some, some
Somewhat.
some links to this live stream, so at least we can
Alright.
engage to like
I think
better
I'm gonna be,
audience.
advertising my
You're not advertising anything.
my other podcast called Bravo TV, by the way.
That is that is my organization. That's not. I mean, I don't solely own it. It's just that I am a part of it.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thank you. Anyways, okay, two. See that? There are two watching right now.
Yeah, one of them is.
The other one is me, and the other one is my mother.
No, the other one's me. Okay, Eric, could you just get on with the topics here? Are we gonna get on with it or no?
I just want to wait for everyone.
We're not waiting for anybody. They're not watching this podcast.
We are.
No one's gonna be watching this. Like, I know for a fact that no one's gonna be watching this.
We are.
No, they're not watching this. I'm telling you that for free. Dude, I don't know what's going on with your microphone, but I've been hearing a lot of pounding there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean?
I'm like an absolute dumbass right now. Anyways, let's head over to the first topic at least.
Yeah.
Alright. Actually, no, I'm skipping this topic because I know you didn't go to college.
I want. Don't. Do not skip it.
I'm skipping it because you can't answer this question.
Do not fucking skip it.
I'm gonna have to. I have to skip three actually.
No.
3 topics because you're like the only person that didn't go to college.
Okay.
Alright, so
Okay, what's the first topic?
the first topic is the one that you brought
hold
up.
on, let us introduce the man himself.
Stewie.
Hey, what's up?
The femboy.
Alright, so I think
No.
you
No.
see
Uh,
now I can give you a rundown of the first topic that we cover. So
Okay.
Stewie, I know you can only answer this because I know Jiro can't.
Can
so
you, like, just
I find him,
introduce him first? He just joined.
dude. Everyone knows him, alright? Well, I don't know
Just
if
joined this VC.
alright. Stewie is one of.
Four in the server.
Could you give me time
What?
to introduce him? Alright.
Alright.
So Stewie is another co-host of the CursedCast. Essentially, he is
Greetings.
the second co-host after Red, and
Greetings, my neighbors.
and Ravenur's the third, and Jiro's the fourth. Essentially, we
That
we
is me.
formed this like
That's
one
me.
band of autistic people. And then,
I'm not autistic.
Gone.
I'm not really autistic.
we're not autistic. We just happen to be so stupid.
We just like the
Just
few
Uh,
podcast episodes.
you're stupid.
Just like
Yeah,
the
man.
people
Person.
from Bravo TV, by the way.
Could
My
you leave my
podcast.
organization out of this? If they find out that I'm doing this, they're gonna kick me out eventually.
My
Dude
bad.
is gonna get fired.
I'm gonna get fired from that organization. I mean, they've heard about our podcast, but I tend to not bring them
Okay.
in discussion because
Sorry.
privacy
Sorry for
matters.
everyone who have heard that, but
Anyways, moving
It
on.
was my fault for bringing that up. 'Cause I just want to be funny, you know.
Yeah, you're
But
fun.
back
You're
to it. Back to it.
yeah, you're funny.
Yeah,
Fun.
first topic.
Alright,
Come
fine.
on, man,
First
my man.
topic. This is meant
You're a
for
comedian, man.
Sui. How was college?
Yeah, it was college.
Can you give us a rundown of what college is like for you, basically?
It's fun
He likes it.
giving people false hope. I'm joking.
Like, are you like losing hope?
No, not really. It's a different matter. College. You think it's it's manageable. I could say I'm not that motivated as of the moment,
So far, it's like
but it's manageable. It's not like deep, deep shit depressing.
it's not like
Or
really excruciating
or
for you. It's just like
So,
painful.
so you like find yourself exerting more effort into schoolwork lately.
yeah, but oh yeah, but I also realized
No,
I
no, no, no. I want you to
really
expound
need
it.
to.
No, 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 no.
What?
You need
I want you
to
to expound on that. Do you think you're doing your
Yes.
best?
like.
Oh, my best. No, I said I'm doing more than what
I mean, the
Your
best
best.
key takeaway for doing college is that you don't do the best. You just do like uh, you just get the average.
I just do what I can.
Just do what I
More
can.
than what I
Do
can.
what you can and pass. That's basically it. I mean, that's basically entire academic
Yeah,
life.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
don't be the best. Just do what you can. That's about
I
it.
mean,
You know what they
it's
say?
great. No, it's
More
great
best,
if you
more
do your
women.
best.
Being the
But
best is painful.
You know what they say?
no.
More.
It's good to achieve your best. Your best being a better version of yourself.
Yeah,
You
but
don't have to be
people
perfect. You just have to be better than what you are yesterday.
yeah, but people tend to like over exaggerate the meaning of best, thinking that they should be
But
like the top of the leaderboard and whatnot.
Yeah.
different people have different standards, man.
Yeah,
Sometimes we just gotta respect that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's like harming not only themselves but other people, I think that's where you can like judge it. It's just my point.
I mean, we get your point. Like you're more of the just do what you can and don't do the best at everything at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
What he
chill.
said.
I mean, that's good. That's good at least. You have a good mindset, my son.
Yeah.
But that's for like academic purposes. Now let's go for like relationship or like friendship.
Why are you why are we
Okay.
stepping out of that?
Okay.
No, let him.
What?
Let him. No, let
Alright,
him step out of it.
fine.
Let me, okay?
That's the
Alright,
point of the
fine.
podcast.
Alright, fine.
We
I'm
wanna
letting you.
discover each
I'm
other's,
not judging. I'm just letting you.
So
Just shut the fuck up, okay?
okay, so
Shut up.
like my fucking academics is just like it's just like that, right? It's just mundane.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
where shall I? Felt like a butterfly, sting like a bee. There. So, mine was kind of regretful. Or, no, that's not the best term for that. Um, hmm,
Wait, which are we talking? Oh, is this your
wasteful.
friendship that you were talking about? I
I
think
don't know. That's about it.
I think I know what you're talking about regarding friendship
Yeah,
in your college year.
it's about a
A certain
it's about a
individual.
friend. Yeah, a certain individual friend of mine getting close,
Is it really
and
your friend
she
if you have like certain doubts about this person?
me or her.
Like, oh, it's a her. I thought it was the he one.
No. This is a
It's
different guy.
not a he.
Let's talk about him later.
Okay, let's talk about that
It's a
one
her.
later. But let's talk about this her
Let's
person.
talk about her. So I got really close with this girl in my class, like friends since we live in the same city and shit. So I she like kind of asked me, like invited me to go home together. I was like, okay, but it got like canceled multiple times. And the moment that we actually agreed together and agreed to go home together, it also got canceled. She like kind of ghosted me, but the fucking bad thing was we were like getting close to shit.
Yeah.
And she just ghosted me.
Is this like an on purpose thing that she does, or is it like there's
No,
plans or schedules
okay,
that gets
okay.
ahead of it?
It, there is a schedule, but it's impossible to not check your phone
Hmm.
for 6 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say 2 hours. You have a 2 hour time for your organization, right?
Yeah.
Say organization club, you have 2 hours of time, and then after that, you just went partying with your friends. You don't check your phone when you go partying with your friends. A lot of people do, at least in my experience.
There's reasons behind why they check their phones every time. I mean, anywhere
Yeah,
at this point. To be,
yeah,
in my experience, I just check my phone because I know my mom would check up on me from time to time and ask where I'm
yeah.
at.
So, like,
It's kind of
yeah,
reasonable, you know. But there's
yeah,
different reasons as to why they check their phones. But in the
yeah.
eyes of someone that you invited personally, or rather, if you invited someone, in your eyes, I could tell that it's kind of like disrespectful or just annoying because
It is.
you're just there to like have a good time, and then she's over there just,
It is.
you know.
That's what
But you gotta understand the two
I
sides
get
of the
it.
coin there. I
And
understand your point there.
yeah, I wasn't. Oh, for some time, I wasn't really like angry with the person. I was annoyed. Oh my
Yeah.
god, why?
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
I, the only she replied back was when it's like late at night. I'm like busy and shit.
That was the
Busy
wrong
playing
timing
games.
right there.
Yeah, and the thing is, I kind of waited for her to. I kind of waited for her in her campus, like more than say 6 hours,
That's sweet to you.
and that's not sweet. That's honestly, I think that's fucking desperate, creepy. I waited for 6 hours because usually her schedule ends 3 hours earlier than mine, but I don't have uh, classes. My classes dismissed. They were like they got canceled. So I was like, okay, I can probably wait for her. That happened, and all of that happened, and then after that, we just started becoming really cold to each other.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Thinks I think it's about time that you find a new friend there.
yeah, and then I don't know. I might just be speculating, but I think she was just being nice to me because, uh, uh,
Probably because she sees you as smart and stuff like that.
yeah, dude. I'm like, I'm not even fucking smart. I sleep. Okay, I'm not kidding. I sleep a lot in class. I just get things done.
Come on, don't we all sleep in class? Honestly, I
Yeah,
do that a lot too in my classroom.
yeah. I just sleep in my class. I
There's
think it's because every time there's like a pair, duo, and like partner. I think it's because she partners up with me. That's why she talks to me that way. Might be.
you have a
Not really
feeling that she
sure.
just relies on you on
Yeah,
academics.
yeah.
I would
And
see
then
why.
yeah, and then like a few weeks after that, she was like kept absent. She was like absent. She wasn't present in other classes, and the moment she did, you were like didn't talk to each other at all.
There's something
Well,
fishy
yeah,
about this one.
and then afterwards, I was kind of chummy with her friends. They're pretty nice, pretty nice.
Oh,
And then her friend was like, "Oh hey, that's her." I'm like, "Oh really?" And I was gonna say like, "Hey hi," but she didn't fucking bat an eye to me whatsoever. Because and usually she's the one calling out my name outside class a lot.
you
I've
know,
seen her multiple times. I mean
uh,
multiple.
I have seen this anime somewhere where you
Scenario.
can just ignore this person. Let's see if he
And,
gains your attention
and
back.
she like kind of ignored me, but then wait, I think I know that anime, but
I don't remember the name, but I
it's
do
the
like the conclusion
it's
though.
the dreaming the dreaming boy becomes a realist. I think I don't know.
I think
Might
it's
be wrong.
that scenario. Like you get attached to this person, they find you
Yeah,
creepy until one day you just snap and just gave up on it. Know that anime?
and then yeah, and then the fucking thing about it, and like while she was like ignoring me and shit, she was like embracing like embracing another guy, like locking arms with another guy, acting lovey dovey and shit. So I was like, damn, she already had a boyfriend. So I'm like super sad. It's like I should have known sooner, you know.
Okay, okay. Uh,
Okay,
di-
fuck you.
douche move, dick move, but you're right there.
Man.
But then, uh, you were expecting too much, man. Like,
No, I know. I just
I mean, you kind of are.
man.
Don't get me wrong, but you kind of are.
No, no. Just give it to me straight, doc.
I'm just like giving out my honest opinion. Like, you were expecting too
Okay.
much. Like, you were expecting that you'd make a bond with this girl, but failed to recognize you may already have someone.
Yeah. I mean,
You
like,
gotta look out for the signs. I've seen the signs already,
yeah,
like the times that she was absent and whatnot.
yeah.
You
And
gotta
then
look into her.
she fucking parties hard. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you don't wanna
And,
go after a girl who parties a lot.
no, it could, no. I disagree, but it just depends, right?
Okay, like
It,
let's put it
Nah, you don't wanna.
let me put it in my
look at
opinion.
Joe.
Like
It depends, man. It depends.
I'm fine. Like it's okay. Dude, can I just
Why are you so, why are you so fucking mad?
You're so frustrated about everything right now, dude. Yeah.
Listen. You don't wanna go after a girl parties a lot.
Dude,
Cause what if?
come on.
What if again?
This is
Well,
not becoming an Andrew
that's a
Tate
what if.
podcast.
Yeah, that's the what if.
So what
But
if, like, not every
you can
girl
make a
can be based off of a
yeah,
what if.
or not every, no. What ifs can happen, but
Can.
not every party girl is portrayed how they are in media,
Exactly.
memes, in
That's
YouTube.
exactly what I was kind of trying to say.
There's
Like,
yeah,
not you don't have to like like objectify every party girl as what you think they are. You know, some of them can actually be really nice. They're just looking out to like have fun, like try and socialize and such. Dude, the hell have you been smoking?
yeah.
No, me personally, I find it cringe.
But
I need.
Was he?
I'm content with a person who's like very, not very outgoing.
reserved,
He doesn't go out a lot.
very
He's just like living a simple life. Reads a lot of books and
You're more of the bookworm type of.
no, not really. I just need like a woman, very self-centered.
So just yeah,
Just thinks about yourself.
I kind of get your point.
And
like a reserved person.
you're not someone who like goes out a lot and
Basically,
any of the things that you guys have mentioned.
basically more of the safe type, you know,
More of a
just
simple
simple,
living.
simple and reserved type woman. Sorry, look, it's late at night. My voice is not good for this hour. All right, so I get your point. Don't worry. I mean, everyone has their own preferences about who they want, or or what they want in a woman. I personally just want the one that is basically true to herself. You know, doesn't have to hide herself from me. She feels comfortable doing the things she wants to do. Can do it as long as it's
Yeah,
safe and whatnot.
yeah.
And that's me basically. That's
Yeah,
true.
um, I'm Wyatt.
What?
I am here.
What?
Simply, yeah.
I'm
I'm your.
I'm
I agree
dis
with your point.
I'm describing her specifically. I think you know who that is.
Okay, it might be bad agreeing with your point. You might mistake me for liking her,
No,
but no.
no, I'm not mistaking you for that one, but I'm just saying that that's who I'm pertaining to.
Yeah,
But you get the idea. All
I get
right,
it.
I think we've covered that point.
Covered a
That, or
lot
that,
in
that
one
to-
single topic. All thanks to you, Jared.
that wasn't
Yeah,
even
you're
relatively close to
welcome.
the topic, but you know what?
All
Thank
thanks to
thank
you.
you, thank you,
All thanks to you.
thank you,
You're
Andrew.
welcome.
All thanks to you, Wyatt.
Thanks, Drew.
Thank
Th-
you, Wyatt.
Thank you,
Thank
Angelo.
you.
Fucking bitch.
Fuck you, douchebag.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah. I forgot the
Alright,
the
okay,
other
hold
guy.
on.
Should I talk
Yeah?
about it or not?
Yeah, oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, yeah. Talk about
Yeah,
that.
the guy.
I know,
Yes,
I
the
know,
guy.
I
could
know who you
forget
were
about the
talking
guy?
about.
God. Should I? Okay. I'm thinking of describing it in a nice way or in a talk shit way.
But, like, do you think he's a white knight?
No, he's more of the
The
loner,
the
the
dumb
loner
fuck.
kid.
More like what?
He's a dumb fuck outcast.
That's me, alright? Don't
He's
have
more
to
like
concern
what?
about that.
I kid you not. This guy calls me his best friend.
God,
Best friend?
that's not me then.
Just because I like interacted with him once. He's very invasive, touchy.
Hold on, give me a second. My cat's moaning.
Like, damn. What are you doing?
That's moaning. Yeah, you
Oh yeah, what are you doing with your cat, huh?
start a podcast. It's fucking white, man.
Oh, this is
I
me.
should
Alright.
I should have been the owner of this podcast.
Yo,
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 that's like
what's
the
up?
third time you said it in a
What is up,
podcast.
Wyatt?
didn't say.
What is up?
I heard what you said. Like,
No, I did.
you
Did
you
not.
literally could make your own podcast and I'd be in it and just be the co-host, alright? You can have your own podcast and have us as your
I'm sorry.
co-hosts.
I was just kidding. Okay, I was just.
You weren't. You were serious about it.
I wasn't.
You're damn right.
I wasn't.
You're hurting my feelings here. Anyway, back to the guy.
Yeah.
And
Sui.
Ooh,
Don't call me
What?
by his real name, Wyatt.
Yeah, why?
yeah, Angela. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get on. Let's get with the guy. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not in
Did you
that
just
way.
Quack? Did Jared just quack?
I just sneezed.
Oh.
So this
I'm
guy.
not using his real name. Did you just?
We're not
thought you
using
just
his.
quack.
We're not using his.
I
And
thought
you
you were quack.
Yeah.
do remember
So-
about this guy. Yeah, go on.
So this guy, okay, you guys, the viewers are not familiar with this guy, Wyatt and Jiro.
Yeah.
Maybe you're familiar with this guy. This guy.
Okay. What is it?
I met this guy like first. He's in every major class I'm in, and this guy he's like the loner outcast kind of guy,
Like,
but he looks
So would you
like
say that he's like that one kid who always sits in the corner of the classroom?
yes,
yeah, and then things like he's an alpha or some shit.
yeah.
So whenever someone laughs at
has-
him, he like
he-
reaches out to his bag, and
No,
everyone's
no,
gonna
no.
think it's
He
funny.
has
and
the
then,
he has the emo hair, he has
Yeah.
the emo earrings. He looks
Yeah.
like a thug.
a
he looks-
thug.
He looks like emo
Thug.
SpongeBob.
He looks like a delinquent. He looks like a delinquent.
Delinquent, but has the
but
mindset of.
Okay, let's
overall,
debate
gives out-
this. Let's debate this.
No,
A
but
thug
overall-
or a thought? Is it a thug or a thought?
The
What do you
thug,
think? What?
Thug,
the thug man.
thug.
Not even close to a thug, but he considers himself as one.
Okay.
Yeah, but he looks like a geek.
Looks like one.
Actually, no. I retract this statement. He looks like a dork.
He looks like SpongeBob as an emo.
Yeah. Actually, looks like him.
You know what
It
picture?
actually
You know
looks
what?
like him.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know. It does look like him. So this guy, the moment I like fucking interacted with him, he always like talks to me. Okay, which is normal, right?
Yeah.
Then afterward, and then afterwards, some like huge fucking drama happened, and he was like, "Oh no, I don't know what to do. And this happened. I'm getting like scammed. I'm like getting blackmailed." I'm like, "Why don't you just why don't you just report it to the police? Because just reporting this type of crime to the police would easily they can easily track it. It looks like you the way they blackmailed you is like very cheap. They're just blackmailing you through like a social media platform, so they can just track that fucking email address, track the IP address, and then get over with it.
Mm-hmm.
Over with it, right?"
You could just basically report that, yeah.
And he was like, "No, I don't want the police to know. I don't know, man. I just wanna kill myself." I'm like, "Dude,
Oh, so he does sound like me
fucking
from
shut the
Fuck up,
2017.
right?
He sounds like me from 2017.
Like, dude,
I'm like
just kill yourself.
sympathizing with the guy, but I'm like sympathizing with the guy. Fuck.
Like, dude, just
Man,
you just like when you look at him straight through the eyes, you just want to tell him, dude, just shut the fuck up and kill yourself, right?
No, that's
Funny enough,
it's definitely
no,
not in his mind.
funny
But
enough,
Oh, I'm sorry.
funny enough,
My
someone
bad.
kind of did that. Someone kind of did that.
Oh, really? What did he say?
honestly, what came in my mind is,
Okay, Wyatt, let me. Fuck.
dude, you've been doing that to me every time, alright? I'm doing the same back to you.
Dude.
So the guy was like, hey, hey, you smoke fucking weed? You look like you do. Die."
Honestly, what came in my mind is that I'd tell him that it's gonna be okay, but in my mind is just that you're in college. Why are you still
It was
feeling
like
like
that.
this?
I know. I'm like, dude, you just met me like fucking yesterday.
Hit me yesterday. Why are you like this to me now?
Yeah, and then you
Such
were
a knee
like, man,
slapper.
best friend. I'm like, hey, if you like, and I was like, as usual, you were like, all right, but if you have any more like concern, just feel free to talk to me. I didn't expect him to talk to me every fucking day about a concern.
You made that mistake on your own. That's your fault.
I know.
Okay, I'm sure that's not his mistake. Okay,
No, kasi
we don't want.
like, oh my god, this fucking hurts my brain. In every fucking major, no, not just the major, even in minor subjects, he like asks me. I'm like, dude, I'm not even your classmate. He's like, but did you do something similar like this? No. Do you know anyone who does something similar like this? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? Like, your assignment. Every fucking class has different assignments.
He asks you for some assignments that you don't even.
Yeah, and then
do.
and then he kept asking me like, let's say chemistry. Always in chemistry, he asked me, "Hey, do you know the chemical name, chemical formula, and what the bond is for this experiment?" I'm like, "Why the fuck is this guy asking me?"
I
He can
wish
just
I wish
read
I
it.
knew what you're talking about, but I'm not really a
No,
chemistry
no,
major.
it's just the chemical. Let's say hydrogen. So that those are molecules.
You talk to me as if I
Elements,
know
or
any of them.
yeah, just say the periodic table, all right, and
Or
then mixtures, there, compounds.
Okay, compounds.
It's already
yeah.
stated in the procedures. I'm not kidding. It's in a table, and you just have to write it down. Everything he needs is in a table, and he always asks me. He also
Yeah,
asked me how to make a flowchart multiple times.
like me. Might have might have been my doppelganger.
Who knows?
I actually do the same thing. Like, even though the like instructions is plainly obvious, I still ask what. Mainly it's because it's just like so confusing. Maybe this is in a different case, you know.
Yeah. Like you can the procedures. That's it. The step one, step two, step three. That's basically the flowchart. You just have to put it in like circle. I told him this, and he was like, "Oh, but can I see your work?" And I'm like,
Okay,
"Fucking
that's
God,
not
no."
what I did.
I'm like, "Oh my fucking god! Look, I'm gonna show you this fucking work." I showed him. I showed him the work.
Okay.
Next week, the week after, still asked the same fucking question. Can I see your work? Next week after, still
Migraines
did
might
the
be.
fucking same thing. I'm like, my god, is this guy fucking with mirrors?
You
Like, Jesus Christ.
can feel Jiro's frustration by his keyboard.
Oh no, not for.
Oh no, I'm not fucking.
Well, I'm not frustrated, but 10 seconds
It's been
earlier.
half an hour, and you're still covering in one single talk.
Dude, it's good.
If ever-
This is good top.
I'm
This is
sorry.
good content, alright?
What are
It's
more
a good topic.
topics
It's a
than
good
the last?
topic.
Good content.
What are more topics than the last?
I have topics ready, alright? Dude, could you...
Okay.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
We're skimming past the.
Just give it.
No, we're not. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Let's be considerate in this podcast.
you're
We're not
having
fully
your-
close, but we're
you're-
also called considerate cast.
not considerate. You're impatient as fuck. You're the opposite of that, alright, Jiro?
This motherfucking manipulative.
Since when were you considerate?
I'm sorry. Go on, continue. Back to it. Come on.
Any- Not considerate. You're confederate.
I'm sorry.
And okay, this is like short. This is like
Yeah,
maybe a few
that's fine.
paragraphs. That's-
See,
It's short, I promise.
Yeah.
Short, like a 3 to 5 sentences.
My paragraphs.
yeah, bro. Maybe
Paragraphs.
five, maybe like 5 sentences containing each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you see that? Considerate, ladies and gents.
Yeah, and then he's just like this, and then he always wants to get grouped up with me.
Uh-huh.
And every time, I'm not kidding. Every time I ask my group members, they're just like, "Oh, yeah, we can invite him in our group." And I'm just like, "Oh, actually, no. I'm just saying this so that I can get your confirmation that you guys don't want them, even though I just don't like the guy. So just say no, please."
I
I'm just like that.
suppose you're just trapped right now because you can't say. Otherwise, you're gonna drive him to suicide.
No, I hate him.
Yeah, but can you say it to him though?
I can say it in a different way. I hate how you're acting right now.
Maybe.
Works, right? Dude, like,
Maybe
I got-
so.
yeah. I got, okay, last one. This is like the last time I saw this bitch. Okay,
Alright.
in our final output, last. Magnum
Last.
opus. Okay.
Conclusion. This is the conclusion. part.
Conclusion. I tasked the guy to make a conclusion.
Oh, this is
It's
the same guy.
5 to 8 sentences,
5 to 8 sentences.
and he did not do it. While I was typing, "Hey, can you confirm if did you already start your conclusion or haven't you started? You haven't started it yet." While I was like messaging him like that, I was actually doing the conclusion on my own. Because I know for a fact.
Didn't he bribe you as well?
Yeah, I did.
Take the offer so you can buy me Lethal Company.
No.
Yeah, about Lethal Company. You
Lethal
gonna buy
Company.
one?
I can't. I don't have the money.
What? You can't.
I could probably get it.
Of
if I
course
have
you don't have enough money.
Boo-hoo.
Alright,
Why
we
don't you
get it.
Jared to buy you.
Alright, we get it. You got an
Why don't you
ushering
get
job.
Jared to like pay you the game.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna burn for me to say this.
Yeah.
Get it. You get it. I get it. You
Yeah.
guys got like.
Yeah, bro, because you got it,
Yeah.
you got it bad. When you're
Yeah,
on your
I
phone.
get it. You guys had an ushering job and I wasn't a part of it. Alright.
No,
you-
you were just too late. It's fine.
You guys didn't inquire me right away.
No, we did. We did inquire you, but then
Yeah, it was too late.
suddenly a friend, our friend of ours, decided
But they
not
did-
to
but-
invite you.
Yeah, but they also left, friends.
It
There's
doesn't
like 2
matter.
people who left too. So
There-
it's like,
I feel like I'm gonna be too lazy for that job anyways.
probably because it was like we were like straight up walking for 2 or 3 hours back and forth, accompanying people, right?
Tajiro was called by someone, so
yeah,
I
we
heard
get
that.
that. We can talk about that when he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
Jiro
Jiro, how's being hot for you?
Who's being what?
called your name.
How's being hot?
Yeah,
Called?
dude's mugging.
Oh, no.
Dude mugged everyone.
Yeah, even the gay dudes.
Yeah. Do you wanna talk about it or
That was not even a part of the topic, but you
introduce?
know what? Let's go over it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go over to that certain area where, yeah, I want to hear about the ushering job that you guys took.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, there were two people came up to me. Okay. Oh, you've heard the story.
Should we introduce the ushering job first or
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
so
you,
basically-
you guys can
okay?
do the ushering job.
Sorry, no.
Sounds like wrong timing. Anyways, who's gonna introduce ushering job? Like muscle man crying from. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, there were two people who came up to me, and they were asking me if I can be a part of their production, shooting production.
Bro, put on the waterworks for this one.
And, hold on, let me pose myself for a little.
He's composing himself.
Bigger time.
Must be a traumatizing day for you, huh, Jiro?
All right. Okay. I'm good now. I'm good.
You know, we don't have to go on with the story.
No, I have to. I think everyone in this stream wants to hear it.
Yeah, that one person in the stream.
Okay, so basically, this ushering job is about assisting our guests to their designated seats. So, example, there's like a column, right?
Yeah.
It's labeled as A, and the second column's labeled as B, and that goes on until like G.
Wait, no, it's a row. It's for
That's
a
a
row.
row.
Our columns,
row.
rows.
Row. Okay. So row A, the first seat is A1, A2, A3, A4. That's a row.
It's up to
30. I think it's
17.
up to 30.
No, it's 17 rows first, and then 30 including the rows above. Yeah. And then so we were doing this like job to get like cash to buy lethal company and shit.
Was basically your
And-
premise.
Yeah. Well, first we got there pretty early. He gave us like food and uh did they actually brief us on what to do? They just gave us small Did they just give us like small pointers on what to do?
I would answer that, but I wasn't a part of it.
Jiro?
Yeah.
Jiro? Did they just give us small pointers on what to do? We had to like practice ourselves, right?
Yeah, we had to rehearse basically.
Yeah.
That was like hours before one of the guests even
Yeah.
came to the venue.
And-
Me and Jared had to, you had to rehearse.
Yeah, we had to
You had to go
rehearse
up and down. You had to like let him like step down so he can act like he's a
Yeah.
guest. And then all have to
Yeah.
bring him to a seat.
and then it turns out that plan didn't actually work too, right? That plan did not work, right?
Yeah.
So because what's supposed to happen? Let's say there's a block here. The top left of that quadrant. So that the block is like separated in four quadrants. Each quadrant is a person. That's supposed to be the thing. If there's a ticket, if there's a ticket that has a seat in quadrant 4, the person from quadrant 4 is supposed to be in charge of it. But instead of that happening, all of us was just inside the fuck. They were just outside the doors and just putting the guests in, or like guiding the guests inside.
Yeah, go on.
At first, it was pretty messy. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty messy because there are some godforsaken VIPs, man.
Have you encountered like
Oh yeah, the
certain
VIPs. So
Dude, they are
pretty,
so
they're like
entitled.
wealthy.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
entitled and
Yeah.
wealthy pieces of shit.
Yeah. And
One of
then-
our usher teams, right? One of the members from our usher team, they had a hard time assisting them because there's
Yeah.
like snotty fucking attitude is like
Dude.
is like getting into our heads.
Yeah. And you know what's the worst part? One of the VIPs,
Yeah.
should I say the relationship with the concert host or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, they're the sister of the concert host.
Maybe.
go on.
I'm not gonna say the name because we might just fucking kill.
I doubt they know
But,
about this like podcast.
Yeah, but no, just to be safe. The sister. Okay. At first, there were senior citizens who were assisted to go on
Dude, what the
the
hell are you
balcony part.
sending?
They are assisted to go to the balcony part because those senior citizens are relatives of the band members and everyone performing there. And they get the privilege, since they're family, they get the privilege to sit on the balcony, on the top, the second floor, in like those concerts. You know that? And I, they're pretty nice. They were so fucking nice, man. Even though I was the one who told him to go, wait first because the seats are not open yet, so I had to let them go down. They were so nice to me. They were like, okay, okay.
Maybe
Oh
it's
my
because they
god.
realize how short you are.
Yeah, but but still, they were so nice compared to a lot of people there. They were so nice, and then we then assisted them back to their seats upstairs. And then after like filling most of the seats in the middle, like the bottom part, the sister of the concert producer and host came up to me and asked if I could relocate the people upstairs to go downstairs. Mind you, they're senior citizens. There's no elevator to go upstairs. It's a long flight of stairs, man.
Yup. You're
Um,
looking at like 100 stairs. Or
Over-
millions.
No, no, actually, I mean, it's close. It's like 60.
60.
60 steps. 60 steps.
60 steps.
Oh,
I
see,
think there's like a million.
how old and senile are we talking about?
Like somewhere around
60 to
50
70.
60.
Yeah,
Well, not
no.
70.
No, there were 70.
You
There were
sure?
70 there. Yeah, we're
Oh,
the longest there.
well,
Yeah,
I
they came.
feel like, well, that is indeed entitled
And then,
action.
yeah, and then, I said, I told the sister, I was like, okay po, wait lang po. I'll just refer to my head po about that situation because she was saying that kasi she wanted the senior citizens to allocate the seats of the VIP guests who didn't even attend.
Straight
the
up
thing
told,
is-
would have just straight up told her that if she wants the old people to go upstairs, she'd
And-
carry them.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, no, right.
the fucking bad part, okay, the fucking bad part, yeah, is after I told my superiors about it, she herself went up and guided the senior citizens down. And then she gave them, for me, the worst possible spots ever. Okay, let's say you're in a theater, right? You know the furthest seat in a cinema.
The very top one, yeah.
There. And imagine you're at the bottom, your senior citizen just going straight up.
I was imagining that the entire time. I experienced the pain and
Exactly. It's like that. I I was so fucking stressed. Thank God some of the people there, the medics, they're super nice. People in the cashier station, ticketing stations, they were nice. And then the other people who gave us free food, they were nice too.
And
that's basically the
also,
rudest thing that you.
like
Not only, not
near
only.
the end of the concert, right? Uh, Most of the guests who we assigned to their designated seats weren't even in their seats anymore. They're
Yeah,
like stepped down a
it's up
few seats from their actual seats.
yeah,
It's all
but
just like randomized now. And like
it's
the ones from the VIP, right? The balcony. They all
but
fucking
it's
went
like
down too.
yeah, kasi ayun nga kasi the sister of the concert host,
Yeah.
it's her fault. It's her fault. And
Seriously?
also, what they did was, um, I guess this is all right. A lot of people know each other naman there, so we can't like, uh, scold
Yeah.
them. Sita.
Yeah.
We really can't do that because
Yeah.
a lot of families know each other. And, like that's pretty cool.
And this Misa Amani looking ass. No, I'm kidding.
Misa
Respect to her.
Aman.
I don't know that.
Oh yeah.
I
Also,
can't really.
there was this
There was like
mother and there was this mother and daughter. She was she was the relative of one of the medics. I escorted her to one of her seats, but turns out I was looking at the ticket. Apa? I was looking at the ticket. And, Apa?
Alpha.
I was look. I was looking at I was looking at the ticket, and I noticed this ticket is like on a reserved seat. Is there a mistake? So I talked to my ticketing. They said there's no mistake. So I check it out. Then I this is so fucking embarrassing, humiliating. I went to the seat that was reserved, and there were like two VIPs there, and I kept asking, and I just asked, "Oh, hello, po, may I ask for your name, po?" Dude, as a usher, you're supposed to know that. Big mistake. As an
What
usher, you're
happened?
supposed to know that. And then she was like, "Oh, you don't know my name? Oh, it's ganito. So, sino may mali sa may ticketing? Ikaw." She was like that. I'm like, dude, I'm just like guiding them and shit. I'm like, I didn't know this. So I was like, dito na lang kaya ako sa,
I
you can
didn't.
just sit here. Sorry for the Tagalog, just instinct.
I know.
Uh, you can you can sit here, row below, and the row below is actually free. And yeah, the row below is actually free, and that VIP was so. I don't know, she was like super rude to me for like saying that about that. But already acknowledged it. I already acknowledged the mistake that oh I'm deeply sorry because there must have been a mistake in the ticketing. I'll follow it up na lang po. For the meantime, could you two please just sit here in the open seats in the row below? There we go.
Let Jiro do the job for that.
No, Jiro is busy. We're all busy during that time.
Jiro would have just crossed his arms and think like
No,
gonna beat them up.
man.
Nah.
Can't.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Maybe I could push one of them.
Maybe.
Like where?
Maybe.
Jiro was
Shove
like
them off from the
Jiro,
stairs.
Jiro, Jiro didn't look like an usher, man. He looked like a fucking butler or bodyguard.
He looked like a
Like,
he
like
looked like a bouncer for a
I'm
club.
not kidding. I'm not kidding. He was like,
No,
"Oh,
it's
excuse
like
me, sir."
literally, he just looks like a bouncer.
I'm like, he's like straight. He's straight fucking body, cross arms, and then
Exactly why I
the
didn't
ticket.
go. I was
Right this way,
insecure or
sir.
whatever.
And then follows me. He
This way, sir.
fucking speed walks.
Nah, but come on. I'm not intending myself to like look that way to our guests. I was just
You know what I've
I don't know, I
learned
was just doing my
from
job.
ushering
You're
job.
professional.
Yeah.
Learned something. So people in concert tend to be like effective or like so I don't know defensive about their spots to the point that they have to resort to like Windows.
What do you mean?
Like your experience specifically. They were already sitting down on the spots that
Yeah.
are not meant for
Oh,
them,
yeah.
and then they
Pero
tend
kasi
to
ano eh,
like to be dicks about it.
mostly the VIPs are that, you know.
Well, that's another thing that
But
I've
for
learned. Like the VIPs,
yeah, but
specific.
for the normal people, they're not really dicks about it. They're
Well,
not real dicks about it.
yeah, that's
They know each
that's
other
what I
naman,
mean.
so okay with it.
Like, but what I mean is that the VIP, the ones that are able to pay for like a better seat in concert, they
Yeah.
happen to be
Yeah.
the utmost like douches you ever see in
Yeah.
concert.
They are. Yeah.
And
She was like, "Hindi mo ba ako kilala?" I'm like, "No, actually no."
I would have answered that straight away, like,
What?
no,
Hindi.
no.
Yeah, but I
No.
wanted the money.
Like, remind me again who you are.
No ba? No ba?
No, but
No ba?
No.
No ba?
like, literally, I could not put up with their entitlement.
I wasn't even able. We didn't even. Jared, did you watch the concert?
It wasn't a
Concert.
concert though.
No, I didn't. I didn't. But Wyatt, what were you?
Sure.
What were you trying to say again?
Good.
Like
His key takeaways.
my key takeaway regarding the entire thing that you experienced is that just
Yeah.
watch out for the VIPs and make sure the ticket you're holding been reading right. Otherwise, you're just pummeled to the ground by the spectators there.
Yeah, but that's like the like behind the picture from like everyone's having fun from the concert. That's like what you're trying to say is like the behind of that picture, like
Like-
that big picture.
Okay, if
You know,
you're
in reality, it's actually like it's much more complicated than that. It's not just about people having fun at the concert, watching like the performers performing. In
like
the,
okay,
stage.
see, if you're like one of the people that afforded a ticket, you'd definitely be enjoying it. But
Yeah.
behind it all, if you're actually working as to usher those people, you'd be having a hard time because they're gonna be stressed at
Yeah.
you specifically.
No, it also depends if you're just like not actually respecting or following the people who make the event happen. You know,
Yeah.
'cause you have to respect that. You have to respect everyone there.
Exactly, and that's not even it's not. In my opinion, that's not. It's not a big of a stage.
Yeah.
In
It's a very it's an
imagine
enclosed
imagine
stage.
Araneta Coliseum.
That's
So
way bigger.
imagine,
That's way bigger than the
Yeah,
concert
exactly. That's imagine ushering like
And,
more than
um,
100,000. Yes,
It'd be really
it
excruciating.
would
Like,
be really.
how many
it would be
ushers
all
do you
over the
reckon
place.
could cover that place?
More than 100,000. Is it 100,000
No, like how many ushers could do the job for that one in
for
Araneta Coliseum?
our place or Araneta?
Araneta.
Mm, I'd say more than 20.
20.
More than 20.
More than 20.
I feel like it's still under like the actual number. Maybe
But
it's like
do
50. I
do
don't know.
people really need ushers for that?
I feel like they should. Like,
No,
literally-
because the ushers will just be near the exits or the stations, right?
well, you don't need ushers for that. Then you need bouncers for that one.
Okay. Point proven. Point proven.
Do you honestly?
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny?
Do we really need to
No.
lead the guests to their assigned seats? I think not.
To be honest, it's
No. Yeah, you're right.
the concert that
Like,
you had. It's
okay,
pointless
Wyatt,
to have
Wyatt.
numbers in there.
What?
No.
So this venue we were ushering at, there used to be like those marks on the chair.
Yeah,
Like
but
numbers?
then they kind
They
of like
removed it.
they removed. I don't know why.
There is like a labeled
Like,
A1, A2.
you know, for me, you know what's pointless about that entire venue we're in? It's the fact that they
Yeah.
labeled every single seat there. It's a concert. You're not supposed to label anything there. You just take
Yeah,
whatever.
but instead, they had us do it.
Like, if you want to label something, at least label the VIP only.
And
You
then
could just
also,
you could just have a mosh pit down there. Fine.
yeah, and also, oh my god, um, this May, I didn't really like the concert host.
What was? Wait, no.
I'm,
Who was
I'm
on?
not saying the name,
No, don't say the name.
but
I was actually wondering who was
just like
playing on the in the concert.
who
Coldplay.
was playing?
Yeah.
No, OPM, OPM,
Oh,
and like
oh, definitely I don't.
Filipino
I definitely don't know who they are.
singer actress. So there was this like fake shot celebrity back then. I I didn't know they were that harsh and rude,
I
right?
don't even like any of the performers as well,
I liked one of the performers.
except for the dancers. They really,
They're cool. No, no, what you know that guy, the one guy who's playing ML.
yeah.
Don't say his name. Don't say his name.
Why?
No, just don't say his name. Just don't say
I'm playing ML.
No, he was like before practicing, before rehearsal, he's just playing ML. After rehearsal, he's just playing ML. Before
Yeah,
his like performance,
I
he's
don't
playing
think. I
ML.
think he's only there just to get paid or something.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd go there and just play half the entire thing and
Honestly,
paid
I
And
don't
then
afterward.
blame him. You don't have to be
yeah, don't blame him. You don't have to be
honestly,
enthusiastic about it,
yeah. I don't blame
especially if you
him.
don't know
Okay, I'm
people
not.
right then.
I
Just
don't.
there. All right, let's be honest here. What are you there? What are you there for, mainly?
Money
Money.
Yeah, my point exactly. I'd be there for money
and
as
food.
well.
I don't want attention. I just want money.
Yeah, I can tell
You
from the
just want
interaction you have.
attention.
And Wyatt, I don't dislike anything what he did during like throughout the day.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you don't have to act as a person you are in their perspective.
Hmm.
Maybe it's just the people that are inviting you for shit like productions and whatnot, they find you like visually appealing.
You know, like you don't have to be what
Yeah.
everyone thinks you're gonna be.
Yeah, but
out
no,
there.
no, yeah, but zero.
You have
It's
to
just
be.
that
You also have to be confident.
yeah, but zero. It's just that
Yeah.
those people,
You have to show a
since
soul
they're
that you.
producers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just hear us out. Since they're producers, right? They can see potential talent, potential models. Just
Yeah.
I'm putting the potential word,
Yeah.
the potential word. That's hard to say. The potential.
I like that one goat.
Potential word. There you go. It's just potential. Because you honestly got a lot of potential. It's just on you. It just depends on you if you.
Wait,
That,
who are you referring to?
Not
you
only
have a lot of potential in
Me?
that
I
industry.
not only
No,
do
I'm
you
just
need
saying. No, I'm just saying.
need
In that
authority.
They
industry.
have a potential in what like an industry where they like an industry filled with the
Probably would
gay
showcase.
actors.
He would probably
I'm not even
showcase you
saying
in male
gay
Playboy.
actors, man. I'm just saying it can be an industry about modeling or acting.
Yeah,
Modeling.
for
No,
male
I don't like
Playboy.
acting. I don't like modeling either.
You want to be in Playboy?
No one gets this one.
I'm just saying.
Listen, you don't decide for me. I
No, dude.
No, I'm kidding. Go
Stop
on.
being. Yeah, okay.
The autism is striking too
Stop
hard
being
in
so
this topic. The autism is striking too hard in this topic. We gotta move
Yeah,
on
go
now.
on.
Yeah,
Why is
no.
this podcast boring as shit?
Just because. No, it's just because producers see potential in you that
Yeah.
you may not see yourself. That's just the point I'm getting at.
That's
But
the
it's
idea.
ultimately your choice if you want to go in that industry. I'm not saying anything gay related, but it might be a modeling industry. You can be a model for a magazine, billboard.
You can be a model for Playboy.
Calvin, you can be a model for Calvin Klein. You can swear, break.
Yeah.
You can take a picture.
Probably, probably the new male's Victoria's Secret called Victor's Secret.
Yeah,
Nah, dude.
Giro Secret.
No.
You can be one of the models for Bench or maybe Pen Shop.
No, I don't.
Nah, he's not bench. He's bench press.
Bench
I'm
press.
not attractive. I can't be in one of those type of
Dude, if
Dude.
you're not attractive, what am I?
Dude, if you're not attractive,
You're
what
the
the hell is
same as
gonna
me.
group now.
Both
So
ugly.
ugly? Okay. If you
Dude,
say so.
if you're,
I'm not. I'm really not. I'm
dude,
really
if you're
not.
not attractive, then
Nah.
what will happen to our
Uh,
entire group by then?
Dude,
Jiro,
I don't know. What do I care?
Jiro,
No,
Jiro.
I'm kidding.
Jiro, in
Yeah.
your eyes, you're not attractive. A lot of people beg to differ.
So you think what are you implying here? I'm delusional.
Dude, if you
Yes.
were to be like,
No, Jiro. You know what I think? I think you're ignorant.
dude, if you were like to have like a side by
I
side
think you're
comparison
married.
against a group, Jiro, you'd
Yeah.
be a total outcast in our group because of how handsome you
You
look.
know, Jiro's an outlier. He's an outlier in our group.
Let's say
He's
I'm
the outlier.
like a closeted, you know,
So what you're
type of
telling me is
person
you're
that you guys think that I am.
so what you're telling me is you're gay.
Closeted, yeah.
Come
What
out
are we
of the.
talking? Says the guy who.
You
I'm
do
kidding.
not don't bring that up.
I'm sorry.
Alright, fine. Let's just get over this. Let's move on to the next topic.
What's the next topic? Oh wait, forget about. Oh, I want to make a commercial break. Why? Can you stream the Incredible Fella figurine?
Hold on. Let me get the photo.
Can you like show it to the stream right now?
Send me the photo. Send me the photo.
Okay.
I need this.
The Incredible Fella.
I need the incredible fella.
The incredible fella, man.
We are sponsored by the incredible fella of the Revengers.
Hold on.
This man is from the Revengers. You heard that right, ladies and gents. Revengers, not Avengers. Oh, everyone muted. All right. Fucking douche.
What are you on?
All right, I'm downloading this and put this in the. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm editing this in OBS right off the bat. Alright, ready for the incredible fella. There we go.
We're there.
Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, am I? Yeah, this is it.
I'll do it.
No, I did it. I have
I'll do it.
I have it. It's in the stream right now.
Okay.
Ladies
Alright.
and gents.
No, yeah. Sure.
The
Short commercial
Revengers.
break for the CursedCast.
So
Stay
we,
tuned for the next topic. So, children, gather around for I have a story to tell. Come, let me regale you with the tale of the Incredible Fella, the greatest action figure of all. With his indestructible arms, flexible legs, and incredible abilities, he's the perfect toy to bring your imaginary adventures to life. So what are you waiting for? Get your Incredible Fella today.
warning.
Boom, kapow, shablam.
Warning.
Smash.
Warning, this is a joking hazard for kids 13 and under. Please
Shut
be
the
aware.
fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, alright? They're like, alright,
the
commercial
fuck up.
break. Commercial break is done. We're going back to the podcast. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Alright, let's go. The next topic here is Shrek's lost footage in 1996.
Alright.
1996, Shrek. This is the topic that we've all been waiting for.
Hold on, let
tell
me
you that.
let me remove this image and I will show everyone what he looks like.
Let me tell you that what.
Did I have it on? I think I have it somewhere. Oh, you do have it, yeah. Alright, let me bring this up real quick so everyone can see what he looks like. If you're unfamiliar with what he looks like, this is what he looks like.
I like the. Oh, somebody commented said I like this Jiro person.
Yeah, we get it. You're milking Jiro. This one I really don't give a damn.
Should he be saying my real name?
No, you definitely have not been saying your name the entire time.
You don't call out someone with a real name, you know. See
Right.
surprises.
Anyways, going back, this is 1996 Shrek.
Shrek. Okay, can you stream the picture?
Yeah, I'm
So
streaming
they
it
can
right
get a
now.
better
It is
visual.
on
of what the
stream, right?
1996 Shrek looks like.
It is
So
in.
that's the Shrek you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, that is him.
So this
Can
is.
can you give a brief explanation why the Shrek 1996 is like the most
Gruesome.
beautiful piece
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the most
in the
gruesome.
history of
This is the most
of mass
gruesome.
media.
This is the most gruesome thing I've ever seen in my
No, no,
life.
no, no. I agree with Jiro. I agree with Jiro. True beauty is natural beauty.
All right, let me
No
give you a
plastic,
brief
no
rundown of
Botox.
what I think about this Shrek. So,
No plastic, no Botox, man.
while it is like a
Yeah.
like abstract, like this literally does not look appealing to the kids at
Okay,
all.
dude.
Like, okay, I get it. It's like 1996. We're not at the age of like the good stuff yet.
Yeah.
But just like any other movies, like uh, I forgot the names of the old movies that look like this, but they're not really well knowledgeable of like CGI
I
back
think
then or computer generated
I think Shrek
animations.
1996 might have been the best or like the worst the worst film that they could have released.
I mean, if this was continued up to this day, it would be the worst thing I've ever seen.
Why?
Like, imagine seeing that version of Shrek get to Shrek the Third. Would be so disturbed by what he looks like, especially by the animation style. I don't judge. It's
Okay,
1990.
I think Shrek 1996 might have been used. I mean, we all know that like Shrek is like a shit. Sometimes it's like a shitpost material, right?
Yeah, he is, and this one definitely fits that description of a shit post.
Exactly. But this one, this specific, this specific image here is streaming right now. It could have been used as like one of those early 2000 jump scare.
Honestly,
Material.
the scary maze ones.
Yeah.
I can see that as the jump scare for maze, or maybe the haunted car video.
Yeah.
But then okay, I gotta swap screens now because looking at it makes me feel uncomfortable.
What do you? What do you have Wisp? What do you have Wisp right now?
Wisps? I don't have lisps.
You stuff like this.
That's
you talk
probably
like this, Mikey?
it's probably
Yeah.
like my microphone, but
Yeah, it's your microphone.
the idea
But
for Shrek in this day and age, I'm glad this one was a prototype because at least they went through with it.
I
and
want it to exist so badly.
I do not want that to
Kinda.
exist.
I just want to see what like the early work, like the one of the earliest work they've done for the prototype, like the Shrek One prototype.
Honestly, I don't like the voice acting. I mean, the voice
They
acting
could
is
have
fine.
get this. They could have released this back
Could have.
in the year that this Shrek, like this very piece of Shrek
They could have
that was made.
released.
They could have released it in a year that this was made, and like a few years now, right? Shrek, like the actual Shrek one, like the 2000 Shrek was released. Should have made that, and
Okay.
the Shrek we all know, the 2000 Shrek,
Yeah.
it could have been considered as like a, let's say like a remake of this 1996 Shrek, because
I mean, when you put it that way, yeah, it's basically a remake. But
Isn't
if
isn't the
you
1996 Shrek the like say pilot? Is it not a
no,
pilot?
the 1996 Shrek, it's not really like a pilot just yet.
It's a standalone thing.
It's more of a test.
it's like
It's a test.
yeah, it's this is
Yeah, by the
also
way.
a lost media if you know what that is.
Lost
Yeah,
lost footage.
aren't pilots like that?
No,
Yeah.
pilots are like the premiere of what the actual thing. This is just like they want to test how it looks like back then. So going back to the drawing board, they definitely want to change the look of Shrek on this one. They, they probably took a took a gander of of his face up close, which is what we're seeing right now, and then decided that we're
Yeah.
gonna have to change what it looks like.
No, this. Okay.
Dude, look at the gums. Do you think you want him to stay as the original Shrek?
Yeah, I do.
I do not want to see that.
I really want this. I don't know.
Dude,
I really want this Shrek, this
Dude,
kind of Shrek character
the
to.
animators giving him dimples make.
They could have made, okay, get this. They could have made like a short film about this, because like this Lost Media is it only features, you know, Shrek. I guess Shrek sending back like a fucking minion back to where he, I don't know, set up a trap for Shrek 1996.
I mean, we could theorize this as one of Shrek's lost brothers.
Yeah.
Kinda, I guess. I don't know. But I have a feeling like animators that gave him freckles on his face thought that
Makes
they
him
want.
cuter.
Yeah, they wanted him to look cuter, I guess.
Just saying that word is not. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit what he
Making
looks
him
like in this picture.
Making him look cute is an understatement. You made him look.
See, somebody said he looks lovely.
He does not look lovely. You know what
I
he looks?
agree. I agree with that. Actually,
Looks
the
like
freckles, his teeth, God,
like
his benevolent teeth,
it looks like he could go
This-
with a pigtail.
pigtail. No.
He could go with pigtails on his head.
You see, his gums are literally coming off from his mouth. Can you see that?
The face is
I don't know if it's a thumb. Like,
the face is fatter than his skull. I'm guessing because
I
the
feel
skin
like it's-
the skin is
there's,
not
like,
connecting
not
to his
much-
gums.
Yeah, you see that? There's like not
Yeah.
much left from like the side of his cheeks.
There's so much space in there. He
like
could
inside the mouth. Yeah,
could-
exactly.
be like a walking pelican. Yeah, there's so
I
much
feel like
fish
his
in that.
small skull is
face.
just like the tip of the pencil.
Basically, just pull his lip.
Actually, it is. It does look like a tip of the pencil. If you look at the full body of Shrek 1996, hold on.
It looks. Look at the
Send it
formed
to you.
candle.
Okay,
The eyes makes
what
it
if?
unsettling.
What if Shrek 1996 came into your house? What would you do?
I don't think I want him to come at my house.
Why?
Them fingers though. Those fingers are
If you
so
would
long.
compare him to the Shrek we all know,
I'd
what
rather
what is
have
like what
Shrek
would
we all-
be
Dude, you know
what
I can.
what would be like the difference?
Difference is one looks like a crackhead uncle. One
Yeah,
one looks like a
one just looks mean.
one looks like a birthday mascot.
And mean. Just looks mean, honestly. Shrek just looks mean. Pretty bad.
The original Shrek looks mean, but he looks like a birthday mascot. Wants to get paid. This one just looks like your creepy uncle wanting to visit you. Not.
Does he look approachable?
He does not look approachable. No.
Why not?
Type of person that moms would want to get away
I think if I was Princess Fiona in the story, I would kiss him. If
from.
there was ever a Princess Fiona
Dude,
in that
did
time.
you do you realize like how off-putting he looks in this picture than to the one in stream? Look at his lips.
What? Okay, show that to the viewers.
I'm gonna have to
You should.
download this. Download this. It's fine. I'll download it again from download it again
I'm
from Facebook.
intentionally storing, like, making wide store these very cursed images.
You're making my storage full.
Literally, look at the
Oh God,
look at the.
dude.
Look at the
It's
difference.
literally a tip of the pencil.
His head. He looks like Patrick.
Somebody said he seemed like he'd give insightful life advice. I'd let him in. Exactly.
That's
Why?
what
Why does he even know what he's talking about?
I do know what I'm
He-
talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, but look at the viewer. Man.
I
Look at the
know.
comment.
It's probably
Coming from the
you.
viewer. That's not me.
Alright, so
What would you say? What is what's your opinion about his comment?
okay, this is your opinion. You'd think that he'd give you an insightful life advice he'd give you an insightful feeling inside of you.
What?
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 What is you talking about, fool?
I don't know, man. My
What
brain
is-
don't work.
what
All I
is
can
blood?
think about this is I don't know, man.
Come on, man. He's a lovely fella. Don't
He
you
does
just
not
wanna,
look.
like,
He does
stare
not.
at him and
He does
look
not
at him?
look lovely. Do you see the difference between the two pictures? This one
Don't
has
you
an
just want to look at him for hours? Just
look.
admire
Look,
the way
look,
he looks
look
to
at the
you.
difference between this picture is this one. His lips overlaps. This one is close to his mouth.
It looks like, you know, the bottom lip. His bottom lip looks like the bottom lip from the kid that is in our thumbnail right now.
The
It
bottom,
looks busted.
the bottom lip looks like he got anesthesia. Flying. All right, I'm gonna read your comment. Flying message
Okay.
on the outside. Having even trust this guy.
Why?
Not the viewer, just Shrek in general.
It's more than meets the eye,
Yeah.
basically.
You know what they say? Shrek is love. Shrek is life. What?
If you consider this love, I'd call the mental
As a matter
hospital
of
on you.
fact, we should play that video for
No.
the viewers.
No, we're not.
No?
I might.
Okay.
I will not risk getting copyright strike.
Copyright strike. Yeah, so
Either.
we have a fucking million subscribers, what?
I may be a small YouTuber, but I'm not trying to get into big like problems.
Yeah.
So I want to be in the big leagues.
Yeah. You don't want to
No,
swim with
I
the
really
big
like,
fishes. What? Huh?
no. In all honesty, I really don't care. I don't really channel. I just do this for fun.
Yeah.
Like I really don't want to focus much. I have like career in mind that I want to do,
Yeah.
and this is not one of them. Actually, no, this is one of them. Like do podcasts, but not on YouTube. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
But moving on, this topic correlates with Shrek 1996. You brought this up.
Okay, I want to hear more of your opinions about this.
Yeah, man. Wait,
I-
I'll be back. I'm feeling a bit sick. Wait.
Alright.
I want to hear more of your
Like-
opinions about Shrek 1996.
Shrek 1996. Like it's plainly obvious that unhygienic based on his teeth.
Unhygienic. Are you
One-
sure about that?
One of the tooth, you could easily pluck it out with your fingers.
It's not even. See, it's not even parallel to each other. Is what you're saying.
Not just
It isn't aligned.
not just that. You could looks like
That
you
shit
could
look
pull
like
one
a-
of them.
This shit looks like a wisdom tooth. But hey, that's the beauty of it. What?
Looks like a Lego piece.
No, that's the beauty of it. You just gotta look at this picture for like 100 times, and you'll see how much.
I'm not gonna fall in love with him. His eyes look like the
You see?
the frogs.
You see what everyone is you see what everyone is thinking about the was what everyone thinks about the Shrek
Mate.
1996.
Yeah, his face straight up
He
came out of
is-
Wallace and Gromit.
He is what everyone and what every man should be.
That's what you want to look like.
He is what every man should look like.
What you're saying, you
You
want
don't
to
get
look
that.
like this person.
Somebody said the medieval era did not have good dental care. Exactly. I say this image is accurate.
Hey,
That's the
hey.
era the movie is set in.
Hey, you don't know that. You don't know that. King Arthur had good teeth.
Bullshit. That's just
Bullshit.
veneers.
So, how do you suppose
It's
he
not
got those?
natural. Look at his teeth. It's natural. You can see. You can see the.
You're proving my point. They still had dental care if they had veneers back then.
You can see the like there's
Well,
there's
from the
right
looks
to,
of
the front teeth. It's like
looks of it, Shrek might need.
it's very
Veneers.
flat. The ridges are very flat. They're not like pointy. It's flat. That's what a natural.
See,
Just what a healthy and natural teeth should
that's
look
what I'm
like.
saying, Megalomaniac. This is the British propaganda. Front teeth is caved in.
Who cares, man? You'd still fall in love with
I
a
don't.
character
I'm not
like
falling in love with you. Not that one.
him. So you would fall in love with the other Shrek, but not this one.
I'd fall in love with you. Not this one.
Why would how would you fall in love with the Shrek 2000 Shrek?
See, you sent me the picture as to why. That one meme that you sent me. Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah.
He smirked. Made my bungus tingle.
You see.
But
So
either
what
way,
about yeah? All right, go on.
gonna move on to the next. What were we gonna say?
Shrek 1996. I gotta tell you, man. It's a really beautiful, like a lost, beautiful piece of work. It's never been made up to the big leagues.
I mean, it's not beautiful,
never-
but it's like a
It has never been shedded
more
in
of
a
a
single light.
more of a bridge to what Shrek.
Yeah.
Just like the missing. But moving on, this is correlating to
Yeah, let's move on.
Shrek 1990.
All right.
In fact, you brought this up. So Shrek
All right, what is
1996
it?
versus Revenger Hulk.
Okay.
Or the Incredible
I
Fella.
think-
If you,
First of all, who do you think would win?
Okay, before I take my vote, I want to know more. Incredible Fella.
Okay.
Like,
So it's a bootleg. It's yeah, it's basically a bootleg figurine that was made for kids, for children specifically, because I mean, who cares? It's a toy. Would they care about having the real Hulk figurine or not? No.
now that way, I would go for.
Okay, but if this was like a death battle, think of this as like a like a death battle. What?
I mean, that's the question I was asking. Like, what would be the quality or power of?
Okay, if we're gonna like consider the Incredible Fella, we should at least look at the actual picture of what the Incredible Fella looks like,
Right.
which is like beside the figurine. Okay.
Give me the full picture and I'll download it.
Okay. Oh. Hold on, give me a second.
I'll do a side by side.
Like.
Need this picture. Tell me if you sent it.
There.
I'll download it.
Wait, can you like stream two pictures in one?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I actually tested it out earlier. See, Shrek 90. Do I pick from here? The first one or the last one?
Dude, they combine both of them in one single frame. Okay.
Might as well.
Okay, but some initial thoughts. What do you think about it? What he looks like? What can you say about his looks?
Say about this.
Just staring at it. What do you see?
We see in this. Looks like failed animation as well.
No. No, but in contrast to, the appearance of Shrek 1996, the close-up image.
Close-up image.
Do you think he's got more, like, riz?
You know what this looks. You know what this looks.
He locks in.
You know what this looks like for me.
Yeah.
So Hulk, or rather the Incredible Fella, is your Tinder profile, and Shrek 1996 is what you actually look like.
So you're saying it's more like a Incredible Fella's more of like a catfish account?
Yeah, basically. Basically,
Just-
yeah.
A lot more uglier because it's Shrek 1996.
I mean, not
Right?
necessarily.
But
There you go. So
alright, are you streaming it?
I'm streaming it right now 6 times.
Someone said it's a close match, but I would say that Cut puts the fella ahead. But I would say that Cut puts the
Fade, I guess.
yeah, dude.
Like you know, he's the Hulk from the military.
He's like you know what Ernie is? Bert and Ernie.
It's Bert and Ernie. Yeah. The green version of Bert and
Little
Ernie.
brush. and the
The only thing missing
and
from
Shrek 1996 head is, it looks like a fucking zit. It looks like a pencil because of that like top, like the very tip of his head.
like he wrapped around.
It looks like it looks like a pimple that's about to pop.
It's like someone wrapped a rubber band on his head.
It looks like a condom, like the tip of the condom.
Looks like a nipple.
So, oh,
Or this-
plus look at that jawline though. Yeah, he's like mogging, dude.
And Shrek doesn't have
The
one.
only difference between Shrek 1996 and him is that he's got that more of a masculine he's got that chiseled
God, that
chiseled jaw.
you can tell which one is Phil.
Okay, no. That's
Look.
like
One looks
That's
like
like
an
if we-
Instagram filter.
So the Incredible Fella is with the filter on, and Shrek 1996 is what you look like without the filter.
Basically what I'm saying, yeah. So, I guess in contrast now that
So
you
in like in terms of I want you to imagine this, okay? In terms of physical strength, who do you think would win in that feat?
Okay, I personally would say the Incredible Fella on this one.
Okay, but we are referring to the image and not what he looked, and not what the what his appearance is in the figurine.
No, what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is that if it's like a matchup with strength, sure, Incredible Fella would
Yeah.
win this one.
Okay.
Unless,
Why?
of course, if it's also bootleg, which is like just him being an actual normal human being with just
Yeah.
a muscular body, and then Shrek 1996 as a 7 foot tall ogre in Shrek will win that one.
All right. So
But-
what about have you watched like the full video of Shrek 1996?
Yes, you sent me that one, and I watched the entire
He
thing.
he sent that the thief minion
Yeah, he said
to whichever fucking side of the
it's
planet.
it's more of a thief than
Yeah.
somehow he sent him flying with a bungee cord that's attached
He
to
flung
nothing
his
apparently.
ass. Yeah. So we get the gist of his strength. Yeah, I mean he's pretty strong. But
Pretty
what
strong.
about what if? Okay, what if a bigger opponent like the went up against him? Who do you think would actually win in this
We-
battle?
We don't know if he's actually like so like a bigger fella than Shrek 1996.
Yeah.
Not sure. He might be just like your height.
Okay.
So either way
Who do
though,
you think will win?
I feel like it's still Incredible Fella that will win. Do you think he has rage, or do you think he's just like mildly annoyed?
Somebody commented. Shrek looks like he works out. On a glance, he has the advantage.
Oh,
Really.
Valiant. What ugly abomination is that? Shrek.
It's not ugly. It's Shrek. It's like the
It's-
Shrek that we were. It's like the Shrek in another parallel
Look,
universe.
Look, this is Shrek without his makeup, alright?
It ended up in a parallel universe instead of the universe we live in currently.
This is just Shrek in the morning without his makeup.
He's kind of sus. Shut the
What-
fuck up.
I'm gonna kill you for saying that.
You know what? Get the fuck out of the stream. Get out of the stream, bitch.
Either way, like for me, strength-wise, I would say Incredible Fella, but beauty standards, Incredible Fella
beauty
still.
standards. Incredible. Yeah, exactly. He's like chiseling. He's fucking.
I was gonna say
he's got a
Shrek,
bra-
but
he's got a really. He's got a really defined
sure.
shoulders.
I was
He's
gonna
got-
contemplate whether Shrek's beautiful or not, but looking at him, okay, no, definitely not.
Come on, he's beautiful.
Maybe by
His
the
okay, what about personality?
personality.
Let's say.
I
yeah,
know nothing
imagine-
about Incredible Fella.
Imagine an incredible fella had a personality.
Probably like an annoyed office worker.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's called a fella. Maybe he's like a
You
like
know,
an average
maybe
Joe.
maybe he's just naturally friendly, and whenever he's angry, he's just gonna scold you, not really like smash
Yeah,
you to pieces.
exactly. When somebody like threatens him, he makes a move on them. And not like a
Maybe he just places them on the side without even.
not like a consensual way, but he sort of like
Oh, hey.
intimidates them there.
Yeah.
So basically, okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like who's more approachable, I feel like Incredible Fella would be it because you've seen what Shrek did to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, I'm basing them off of that.
Oh God. Oh, we should have added this as a topic.
Oh, this is
There's
the topic.
another variant of Hulk. I don't know if you know this, but it's called the Amazing Bulk.
Send me the picture, but I'm not gonna stream it right now. I'll save it for next.
Okay.
I'll save it for next year.
Sure.
That'll be
let
next
me-
year's podcast.
Hold on. But yeah, I think Shrek 1996 would win. Because there isn't much about details
This
for the Incredible Fella. All we know is that his physique, considering what he looks like from the picture, I think his physique is like a Greek god, like a
Check-
massive Greek god,
check my
like
chat.
like a Goliath
Jer-
type
chat,
of
Jer-
yeah.
my chat, and
Yeah.
that's what he is.
Downey.
Literally, that's not.
We have to say that. We have to say that for later.
I'll save
I mean,
that
the next
next
podcast.
in a
Exactly.
podcast. But geez, that's
Fella-
not. That is not.
Okay, let's
Hulk.
read the chat. Let's read the chat.
Alright, let's-
I think Fella's military background puts him on edge. I'm sorry, 1996, but brute force alone doesn't seem to cut it. 1,000. Fella looks like a chill guy, but 1996 seemed very jovial. But I
Okay.
think I would prefer Shrek.
You tell me
He
what
seems
jovial
like he would.
means.
This motherfucker doesn't even know what jovial means.
So you're the one.
Jovial, cheerful and friendly.
Well, he
God,
definitely.
he's so dumb sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
so
you act like you're surprised. I have been dumb for like 5 years.
5 years. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Either way, you made a good point
Who
about
would crush?
Fella.
Who would crush each other? Like brute force crush, like brute crush, like strength.
Shrek would do.
All that strength.
Honestly, Shrek
Yeah.
will, because I feel like Incredible Fella won't do anything. He's a fella. He's not Hulk. Not even
I think he's a
A
wholesome
brute.
person.
more of like the pacifist version of Hulk.
I think he's wholesome.
I think
Yeah.
he's more of a pacifist.
Yeah.
Like he does not want any war. He has no enemies, and whenever someone tries to crush him, he knows it's impossible. He lets them do it.
In politics,
In
in terms of
politics,
politics, is he a left wing or right wing?
he's
I would
probably
think he's like a left wing.
he's probably on the left.
Yeah.
Who do you think he'd vote for, Trump or Biden?
Trump or Biden? Hillary? I don't know. Obama.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Obama would win.
Obama.
Yeah.
He wants a third term.
He supports every movement.
I feel like
Well,
Shrek
Shrek
would.
97. I
I
feel like Shrek
like
1996 is like a part of a Confederate neo-Nazi group.
I feel like Shrek
Alright,
would be legally allowed to vote.
I may have to leave early. Gotta
Alright.
babysit.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's
We're
fine.
we're gonna be ending in like uh 20
Cute.
minutes.
We can
Alright.
continue this podcast
No,
tomorrow.
Alright.
not tomorrow. I want to go to
Okay.
sleep after this.
Why?
Visit somewhere tomorrow.
Alright, fine. Be an asshole.
Look, I have like two more
Well,
topics. I have last.
Okay, okay. Well, what's the next one? But yeah, let's conclude that.
I think Andre would be willing to answer this one before he goes.
Yeah.
Like these two.
What do you think
These
would
two.
win?
Alright, overall, I think it would be Incredible Fella.
He's that much of a fella.
What?
That he
Not that much of a fella.
he's
Oh,
approachable.
because
He's very
wait,
approachable.
Incredible Fella might just be a guy with great physique, but he just has green skin.
He's very
Might just
humble.
Probably
be a very
hyperpigmentation.
humble guy. But then, do you know what ogres are? Ogres are these supernatural beings.
But what if like
with
Incredible
immense
Fella
power.
might not be just a normal fella? He might be just.
But that's just a white.
He might be like radiated or maybe like mutated.
Okay, but
in
get
some-
this. The only downside of Incredible Fella is that he morphs into a regular human, back to his former
So just generic Hulk.
self. Yeah.
What's the difference?
So
The
I
different.
mean, Ogre. I mean, Shrek 1996. He can't really turn back. He's already.
He-
I know he's
he's-
ugly as shit, but
He's just
he's
an
still
ogre.
the
man.
ogre.
So
He
what?
did- no, no, no,
What?
Shrek-
He'll always be an ogre.
Think of it this way. Think of it this way. Shrek 1996 is a base form. Base
Yeah.
form. Form Incredible Fella is his human form. So technically, Shrek 1996 is stronger in base form, alright?
No. Think about it this way. Think about it. What if, like, like original Hulk, right? Bruce Banner is powered by his own rage, and he turns into the Hulk that way, right?
Yeah.
Now, what if the Incredible Fella only is like fueled by happiness, and whenever he's angry, he turns back into a normal human?
Nah, come on. How would he hurt them then?
As a human,
Yeah, but like, what the hell's the point?
probably he's
What's
like
the point of
he's a socially acceptable
what's the
person,
point
but
of bringing
as a
up the Incredible Fella?
as the Incredible Fella, he's socially acceptable, but as a human, he's racist and
So what
homophobic.
you're trying to say is like he'll persuade Shrek 1996 to like not fight him
Basically, yeah.
because he looks too. I don't know. He looks too humble.
Pacifist. I must say.
Somebody commented, Shrek did a lot of damage to the poor guy despite having thin arms. I think those pack a lot of strength. You would vote for Manny Pacquiao? The third voice in my head raised a good point. However, why would he be Incredible Fella if not for his strength?
Maybe now, maybe. Maybe he's incredible in some other ways, like politics wise.
Incredible Fella.
Incredible Fella, man.
What in the fuck?
Maybe an incredible politician.
Incredible felony.
Incredible felony. I think that settles it. Incredible Fella wins.
So we can all, with enough time, I think. Oh wait, Fella would have a means to increase his strength. 1996 does not seem to have the capability to increase his power. With enough time, I think Shrek may lose to Fella if the battle goes on for too long.
I
What
feel
do you
like
think? What?
I feel like Incredible Fellow would only bore Shrek.
Really?
I feel like it would.
So what do you say?
Incredible Fellow still wins
Or
by default. Like,
what if he turns back to human
well,
at some point?
I feel like Incredible Fellow would be.
All right. All right.
All right, I think
Moving on.
moving on to the
Wyatt,
next.
what's the next topic?
So, so Christmas is coming up, and if
Yeah.
so, what are you guys' Christmas? Don't worry, I'm not buying anything.
No, I think you will.
But
I don't. I don't really have a wish list in Christmas.
oh,
I don't really have it.
how
Maybe
edgy
Lethal Company, but then yeah, that's all.
how
Yeah,
edgy
I'm
of you to
generic
have
as fuck.
no Christmas wish lists.
It's not that I'm edgy. It's just that I'm lazy. Get the
You
difference.
you edgy man. You.
If I was edgy, I wouldn't even be in this podcast.
Yeah, exactly, Wyatt. Who wants to be in this podcast anyway?
Probably not you.
You bitch. But yeah, my wish list.
Probably a set of dumbbells, protein powder.
No, not really. Protein. Why do you always assume that I take protein powder?
I don't know. Check your physique.
No. God, you don't need protein powder when you can just eat enough fish. That's enough protein.
Hey,
Each, yeah, that's also protein. Pack of protein.
probably like want you want
I'm
grippers
putting my
too.
dick in your mouth. How about that?
That dick away.
Have you tried pho?
What?
Like the noodles? Pho.
Is that the spicy one?
Fucking your mom.
Imagine my mom heard this.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Oh here, damn, a lack of any material desire for something in Christmas. How edgy. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't really want
Andre.
anything in Christmas.
How edgy of you to not have anything for Christmas.
Okay, what about you then?
For me, I guess I just
A giant dildo.
no.
Giant BBC.
I want Lethal Company and 7 keys in Team Fortress.
Team Fortress 2. Okay, what about Team Fortress 2?
I mean, I haven't been playing in a while, but I do want to get some stuff there. I play TF2 for the fun of it. Like, it's not really fun anymore in playing casual because there's a lot of bots in there, and
Yeah.
the game's been, well, it's almost dead, but I wouldn't count on it. I still want to play that game anyway. All I
I
know
see.
is that it's rarely played nowadays because Lethal Company's there. To basically any other.
Lethal Company is pretty big.
Exactly. That's
nowadays.
why TF2 is not doing so
No, the
well.
reason why it's very popular because it has a voice proximity
Exactly.
chat. That's what they say. It's where actors
Voice
where
act.
actors happen. Actors in horror movies happen.
Yeah, basically all the death screams that we wanted in there. I wanna buy the game so I can hear those.
Do not worry, Jared will buy you the game.
As if
Like,
Jared would want to buy me
What
stuff.
the fuck, man?
why?
I know he's not gonna buy me shit.
Just buy him the game, dude. I thought you were gonna give
Look,
someone a free Lethal Company.
Yeah, but it was Christoph. He was already there.
Look, at Christmas I will get my own money and I'll buy it myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
See? He's independent.
Not that I'm
Okay, see, like,
independent.
don't-
Look, it's not that I'm independent. It's just that I can't depend on you, Sui.
Why would
what
you
you're
depend
saying
on?
is-
Why?
Look,
Why
Pork
would you
massage.
depend on?
last time I asked you to come take me home, you didn't.
In where?
So,
My
wait,
house.
So you're saying
Dude, I told you. It was the start of our Christmas break. I announced it in RGC, and you're like, "Hey man, pick me up." Don't you know how to go?
Wait, why? So you're saying you want everyone to rip
What do you-
off, to want to rip off money from everyone to buy you the game?
Basically, yes.
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things you can. I could give you a list, but I don't remember half of them.
Put them in a wish list.
Yeah, a wish list of all my mental illnesses.
Okay.
Moving on to the very last topic, so we can end this
Alright.
podcast for now. New Year's coming up. What are your guys' New Year's
New Year's
resolution?
resolution.
Yeah, you get the
Boring
idea.
ass question.
Shut the fuck up. You know it has to be asked.
To be what not to be.
Not to be.
Wait, I gotta go. I gotta
Alright.
go.
That's his
Alright.
New Year's resolution. He just wants to leave
Are
planet Earth.
you talking to me? Alright, if
No,
I.
I did.
No, he has to go.
Alright, if I can go.
Yeah. Leave.
Alright,
See you, dudes.
guys.
Fucking leave,
See you,
man.
man. Alright, so
Alright, what's your What's your New Year's resolution?
for me, I really do want to start working on my body. Like gain
I mean,
some.
they can't help you.
I know you can. I just don't know when's the right time. I'm often busy in college nowadays, and I gotta.
Aren't you like in person? Or don't you like study in person?
I I study in person. Like I have face-to-face classes. I don't do online anymore.
When are you gonna start doing online again?
I mean, there's certain blocks for that. Like we have block A, block B, and block C. Block A and block C are face-to-face classes. Block B is online. So maybe block B would do for me.
Black B. You sure?
I mean, it depends really. My classes only end until like 12 anyway, so I think it's a good time then.
It's a good time. We play some TF2 with our viewer here in the chat, right? Wink, wink.
I don't play TF2 as much anymore. I'm too busy editing
What
my.
games do you play?
I'm too busy editing the new video now. Like the second
What
part
game
of.
do you actually play?
Nowadays I just play
Nowadays.
Roblox just to like chill down a little bit.
What about Minecraft?
I do want to play Minecraft. We haven't been in the server in a while because I'm busy really.
Yeah.
Either way,
You know
probably.
that I destroyed your house.
As if you would. You know
I
you
did.
you know you can't open the you can't open the server without me.
Well, I did after you stopped playing.
Well, you son of a bitch.
Alright, so my New Year's resolution. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know anything about this.
Probably get into college.
Get into college. I mean, yeah, I'll be studying college for like in the next months. For now, I want to be what I want to be.
Yeah, and
Because
what is that?
if I can't be what I want to be,
Can't be
then
one.
who the hell am I? Who the hell am I to everyone?
What a philosophy. What a philosophical take
Exactly.
right there.
Exactly.
Like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I guess so far that
It seems
concludes.
like
What?
It seems like everyone's
Already asleep at this time? Yeah, I know.
yeah. Everyone's
guess-
getting a little cursed now.
I guess it's time to end this podcast. That concludes today's podcast, I suppose. Are there any special things you want to say? Just like how special your mind is? How you belong in the special ed class?
Follow Bravo TV.
Yeah, thanks for advertising my organization.
Bravo TV. Check out his first podcast episode.
To be honest, it was kind of tough because we didn't get to do any more podcasts
Oh
that
man.
time.
What do you
Really-
think? Which podcast do you think you have fun the most?
Basically, that's the only podcast we had.
Oh, what about CursedCast?
Well, CurseCast, then CurseCast is the only podcast I've had fun with the most. Basically.
I feel like CursedCast is like the alter ego of Bravo TV.
Like to me personally, Bravo TV is like the
It's
child-friendly
like
version.
Bravo, exactly. It's like more open to like, let's say if it's about if
More of
it's
an open
centered in like relationship
Not really
and
relationship.
whatnot,
It's just that they're more on
life lessons.
like life lessons, engaging with like students and whatnot, giving advices and whatnot. And first
Yeah, 'cause
cast,
you're like not allowed to go out of your way.
yeah, curse. I'm
You're
not
not
allowed
allowed
to
to
be
break character.
myself in
Yeah.
that
So in
podcast.
but in CursedCast, you're allowed to be both,
In
right?
CurseCast, I'm allowed to like give advices, and I'm allowed to be as stupid as possible.
You're allowed to be both.
I'm allowed to be anything I want to be. That's what I love about this.
So what do you yeah, which podcast do you think you have fun the most?
Definitely CurseCast, yeah.
Yeah, CursedCast.
I mean, it doesn't gain that much attention, but
Do you,
it
yeah.
gets the job done for me.
Yeah. Do you think if I were to replace that guy in Bravo TV, do you think it would make like a big impact to Bravo TV?
To be honest, it will, because
Why?
hey, you have a deeper voice than me. Probably have.
What the hell? Nah.
You definitely look
No,
better
well,
than I
like,
do.
let's talk about like yeah, the engaging, like the social communication. Who do you think would do who do you think would do great?
I barely could talk to anyone in my college, and the only time I spoke with the co-host, actually no, it's not a co-host, it's a guest there.
I
The only,
guess. No, he was a guest.
he was a guest. I only talked to him because he was the guest of the show, and I had to like put on a fake facade just for the engagement. And
Yeah.
I really like. Okay, I enjoyed talking with that person. It's just that I could not keep up with the energy. I
He's
just
just not.
It's just
It's
not for
just
me.
not the type of energy that you wanna. It's because you're like. I think you're just so like you're like used to our energy the most.
So, I'm used to how we interact with one another, like how we banter a lot, how we talk shit with one another.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to. Like I really could not do that with anyone else. So that
Yeah.
entire podcast I had with them,
Yeah.
hey, it was good, but I easily ran out of I ran out of energy after the entire thing.
So would you
So,
say you're like mentally drained after the episode?
I wouldn't say mentally, it's socially.
Socially drained.
Because I'm not
Yeah,
used
it's
to new
because
people. I'm not used
I
to new
think it's a
people.
little corny too, but I get like I get the purpose of the organization. Is it just like one piece of a just like one piece of group that's
Basically,
centered towards podcasts,
no.
or is there like more
The
media?
the entire purpose of that organization is to provide entertainment for the entire school, basically.
Yeah,
We're
but if you want to provide entertainment, then why not include any other form of entertainment other than the thing that you guys were doing in that episode?
honestly, I did want to pitch a lot of
Honestly, like
ideas.
bring up like topics like the ones that we have, but like less vulgar. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah, but they plotted this the entire thing. They gave out the ideas.
So you're like
They
not
wanted.
are you like prohibited from suggesting?
I did suggest some
Hmm.
stuff, but then they wanted
I
to
guess.
stick with the theme of the entire thing.
Yeah, but it's boring. What if let's say, what if
It's a thing.
one of the people in the audience wants a different, uh, they want like a different wave of the like or a different flow of the podcast.
The thing
What if they
about
want?
the thing
What
about
if they want this
podcasts.
topic that wants to be brought up in the episode?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. The thing about podcasts is that
Yeah.
you have to be like widespread about your topics. You don't have to stick with
Yeah.
one. I feel like that entire interaction was not really a podcast. It's more of like an interview or a recap, rather, or maybe just storytelling, basically, of the experiences of the people we interviewed that day or we surveyed. It's not really a podcast because we didn't really discuss about our opinions regarding like
Yeah.
random topics and whatnot. It's just scripted from that point.
So were they like actual comments from coming from the students, or did you guys just made that up too?
Oh no, they actually did like their own comments. They sent out their
Provided.
they provided their experiences
Oh,
regarding the game. I don't remember the premise of the survey, but they gave out their experiences. That's all I remember. Overall, though,
it's kind of it's just it's kind of corny, you know.
I know it is, but I have to stick with what they are talking about. I really don't have much of a choice. So either
Really,
it's really nothing that I could do. That's just that. I guess I really have nothing to back that up. If
don't you wanna? I
I want
don't
to,
know, like
I want to explore
eh,
more. I want to give out more ideas. Eventually, they did allow me to like pitch the idea for Halloween, which is the analog
yeah,
horror thing they gave out.
or
I made that on my own. I had some help with the cinematography, but the editing I did that on my own.
well, there's this guy. Maybe I can hook you up with the edits, you know,
Editing.
video editing. Maybe you guys are.
I don't have much money
Maybe
to pay,
are
so
they like allowed to hire outside of your?
no,
Alright.
they only have to like a- anyone that's in
That's
the
within,
organization,
or like that's within the school or within the organization.
just within the organization. I can't
Okay,
have
well,
anyone
let's
outside.
say what if you told them that it was you who edited the video?
Well, I could say that I did, but I don't want them to over rely on me. Like, I'll be honest with you, I can't take up much tasks. I know that I can't be trusted, or
No.
I can basically like own up to my task. But whatever is given to me, like whatever task or whatever position I'm in, that's the only position I'm getting. Like I haven't told you this before. You know what? I'm gonna swap
Yeah.
the screen back. We're discussing more about my organization now.
All right.
So we had this meeting, and it used to be 12 members, but we one resigned because of the work environment.
Too
And
much.
it's just that they
Too
didn't
much tasks.
yeah, too much task. Basically, his job is to
You
be
can't.
just a researcher, but he had to handle
And
the
now he's like filling up the roles,
no, it's
different roles.
not really filling up the roles. The roles are being given to him randomly. Like he was just a
Also, he is filling up different roles in like.
I mean, it's his fault because he accepted them anyways.
Oh. Yeah,
Because
but it's not like
like
does he have a choice though?
he did have a choice to select those roles, but then the roles were uh like not technician, like a
Yeah.
tech crew. He's also a researcher, and he also happened to be one of the camera crews. So it was a hard task for him, and he was bombarded with a ton of like tasks.
Yeah.
Could not take it anymore, so he brought up the fact that he had too much to work with, and they neglected his like mental needs. Like they want he was seeking out like more of like the support rather like breaks. Essentially, the reason why
Or
he
did he
brought it up.
listen?
Essentially, the reason why he brought it up is that whenever he's given a task, it was oddly vague, and when he does the task, they complain about the fact that it's lacking something, but they never gave
So
out the full details.
even if that was the case, does he does he ask for details?
That's the thing. They did. He didn't ask for details.
Or maybe he's shy. Maybe he's not.
It's not that he's shy. He's the first Actually,
Whoever
he
your
was actually
coach
the first member in in Bravo TV. He's the first one to be in there. He's in fact the founder.
He's the founder.
Yeah.
He basically gave up on you guys.
Not that he gave up. It's just that he could not take it anymore. Actually, that is kind of like giving up too. So
It is. He disowned. He just left all this,
yeah, he
all this to you,
left us.
and it's on your own now.
Oh no,
But
we still could do it anyway. We're fine with it.
Uh,
Right now we're just trying to. But the Christmas break, we don't have to do much.
yeah, but don't you wanna like? How do I say this? How do I form this in a coherent sentence? Don't you wanna like entertain your audiences? Your audience?
like in
Don't you wanna
all
like
all
listen
honesty,
to
I
what
do.
your audience wants you to do? Have you ever received? Have you guys okay? Have you as a whole? Have you guys ever received a message from one of the students who who did the
Funnily enough, we
who
did
made
not.
comments? Who made
We
comments?
we didn't receive any. Just received compliments. In fact, I actually got a compliment from the podcast, and they told me that I sounded like voice critical or childish.
Moist critic.
But
Yeah, maybe you should like show off an impression.
I wasn't really showing off. That's
Voice
just how I sound like.
No. He's just like mimic him for like a second, you know?
There's like the brief moment.
So
and
maybe
then it's like,
yeah, for like a brief moment. And when the person who made that compliment and he or he or she sees the episode, maybe he'd be a lot more interested.
I could
'Cause-
probably like grow my
Because
hair.
he has like something because it's you that he can relate to with these kinds of stuff.
Probably do that impression. Maybe wear his clothes and just like grow my hair out and put on a thick beard.
Can you do that? Just wear a plain white shirt
I feel like I still can grow my hair very long though. I mean,
and wear a hat.
my hair is pretty long and no one's complaining about it. But I'm not. I'm really not looking forward growing it so long though.
Yeah.
And I do want to entertain my audience in Bravo TV. Just that we're trying to limit as to what we can, because not all members are
There.
really.
Why don't you like act as who you are
Thing like
for the demographic?
it's just that like
But your demographic is like maybe into
they're Filipinos.
I don't know.
Filipinos are more of the
your demographic is like more into shit like love lives.
Exactly,
that's-
yeah,
I
love
mean
life.
that's what everyone else wants.
See, that's the thing. I want to make another
It's kind of
podcast.
boring.
Valentine's
Yeah.
would probably hit a better demographic. It's see, I do have some doubts because we are limited when it comes to creativity.
Yeah.
Unlike me, as a segment producer, I have various ideas that were shot down because of how overly creative it was. I'm not bragging. I'm actually disappointed because I know for a fact that they can't do what I have in mind because it's too much for them, or we're limited.
Too much. What do you mean like too much?
Like
I can't understand what you're saying.
it's not really not. It's not really that they can't
don't-
understand. It's just that they
Can
can't.
relate.
They can't do it because we're limited in our spaces. Like we don't have much space, nor do we have like enough members to do so. Nor do we even have like a good editing crew. Any of the ideas that
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to do. So it's pretty much impossible.
I don't know. If you get me in the podcast, we can probably cook something. You know.
You know, maybe if you move into San Sebastian next year, then sure.
Nah, I wouldn't San Sebastian.
My point exactly. You're not gonna be in a podcast. if you're
Isn't
not gonna
San
be-
Sebastian at Lagarda?
Yeah, it is.
I still don't want to. I don't think.
My
I don't
point
think I want to
exactly.
be in like a conservative school who has to like make everyone follow their religious principles and shit. I'm not really
No,
up for that. I was once in.
Honestly.
I once studied in a school like that back in elementary.
I did. I studied in 5 years.
Mine was 6 years.
How long? 5 years. And
I
now
was
it's
back in elementary.
gonna be adding up for me. Not really Christian, just Catholic-based school.
Are there like nuns inside?
There's also pastors. Pastors in there, and there's a lot of prayers needed to be done there. Like, I can time this perfectly, I think. Every 12 noon, the bell would always ring and there will be a prayer for like follow through. And there's also like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I think 5 p.m.'s next, and 6. Overall, it's not really that bad.
Really?
Not that bad.
So despite being conservative and having each students follow
Like,
like the
despite
steps.
despite being conservative and all, they still allow some rules broken. Specifically, the haircut rule. As long as you
Yeah.
tie it back, or like, as long as you show the ears, then you're fine with having a long hair. This part is I can cut classes.
So wait, really?
I mean, not really cut classes, but every time like lunch breaks, you can go out of like school, go into any place you want to eat.
Oh.
I mean,
Wait,
that's
hold on.
basically every college. So
Wait, so about Bravo TV, when are you guys doing another episode so you can inform our viewers and make them watch the second one?
in all honesty, if you're asking
No
when
plans yet.
will be the next podcast for Bravo TV,
Bravo TV.
there won't be. There's not yet a plan for
Because it
that.
actually made some of our viewers watch it. They're pretty amazed,
It's just that
judging by their reactions.
there's not much plans for that yet. We're still storyboarding everything, and it's gonna depend on our schedules. Basically, if we're catching up to our tasks, then I'm definitely sure that we're not gonna be making a podcast. Supposedly this month we were supposed to have our podcast, but then the finals came up, so it's hard for us to do so. Last month even hard for us to make a podcast too. So quite impossible.
Yeah.
I think we can end it from.
Sure.
All right. So
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching the episode.
thanks for watching. Hope we see you guys.
More curse, more episodes. I don't fucking know anything. Yeah, exactly what
Yeah.
he said.
All right. So if you wanna stay tuned, I guess to whoever the hell's watching this. Apparently, no one.
I'm not, after this episode, I'm not really gonna watch the entirety of this episode.
I don't even care anymore. I just do this podcast for nothing, but for the fun of it. Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. If you like it,
Yeah.
please subscribe. Subscribe to me. If my friends do
Yeah.
have channels, subscribe to them. I don't know if they give out links or whatnot. Thanks to my buddy Jiro here for attending this podcast.
Yeah.
At least I got someone to talk to. Now I won't feel like a
Yeah.
schizophrenic in this podcast.
Because if it's just why it's like talking to a mirror, except the mirror is himself.
I
staring
I don't think
back to him.
I don't I think I've made this clear in my streams before. I don't like having solo commentaries because I don't like immense cringe inside.
Yeah.
Either way, I guess that's all that we're tackling.
Yeah, that's all.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next year. Stay tuned for more cursed casts.